Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about if you're gonna scam, do your freaking homework. Instacart shopper says Kombucha Karen lied to get a $2 refund. Now before you click off and say, oh, this is Instacart, I do want to say she did counteract a customer scammer completely. So I do think there's a lot we can learn from someone who has been doing that, especially since the gig companies are not exactly helpful to us as far as countering these people. So with that said, I'm actually very interested to learn what happened here, how this Kombucha Karen ended up getting wrecked like this, and everything in between, because that just seems fun to me. So with that said, let's get started. TikTok is full of customer service horror stories, but this one is impressively petty. It involves an Instacart shopper who allegedly invented an elaborate lie to get a $2 refund and was outwitted because the Instacart shopper kept a detailed documentation of her attempted scam. Yeah, one of the best things you could do is just keep all the information on each thing as much as possible, because the more details you have that actually line up with what's happening in the system, the more effective you're gonna be as a driver. This two-part TikTok story went viral to the tune of 870,000 views this week, with TikToker at 5-star shopper describing her encounter with a woman nicknamed Kombucha Karen. She says the customer left extremely specific instructions on her Instacart order, including a note requesting absolutely no kombucha. The TikToker says the customer ordered a sparkling probiotic drink, not kombucha, which at 5-star shopper located and scanned in the app. 870,000 views. The things you do for content, huh? I'm going to leave the TikTok as well as the profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. First of all, to Kombucha Karen. Am I the only one who just loves the word kombucha? It's just so fun to say. If you're not gonna order kombucha, you're not gonna get kombucha. You ordered a sparkling probiotic drink, not kombucha. Now, sometimes if the customer actually notifies me while I'm shopping, hey, they didn't have this available, but there's this item at the same price. Can you get that one for me? Thanks. I might be willing to do it depending on the situation. Instacart's a little touchy on that subject. You need to scan the specific item in order to actually get it through the system. I might say, oh, that item's not available, we can replace it with this in the system, but still. But after the order arrived, she says the customer left an enraged comment complaining that the shopper had bought kombucha instead. It turned into a kind of messy customer interaction that requires 2 entire TikToks to describe. You know it's bad when it takes more than 2 3-minute videos or less than 3-minute videos in order to describe something properly. As you could probably guess from her username, at 5-star shopper takes pride in her work, noticing that the customer's order was unusually detailed. She says she took photos and kept documentation for every part of the order process, including the fact that she definitely didn't buy kombucha. It's also really important to note that because she probably makes TikToks that help Instacart shoppers, you know what I mean? But that was smart to do, especially when a customer notes a lot of things, to actually take screenshots and document every possible thing you can in some fashion. In the second TikTok, she explains that she even spoke to the manager of the store in question, confirming that it doesn't actually sell the drink that the customer accuses her of buying. It's not even listed on the Instacart platform, she says, adding that this was more than enough proof to get the customer's negative review taken down. Not only has she proven that the Instacart customer lied, she ended up proving that the kombucha wasn't even on the platform. It's one thing if you're gonna say, oh, you gave me the wrong item. But say you got the wrong item that's actually on the storefront. Seriously, some people are cray-cray. My overall thought with this is like, if you're gonna scam, do your freaking homework. Naturally, this saga attracted plenty of attention on TikTok, with people leaving comments about their own bad customer experience and complimenting the TikToker on her attention to detail. Bottom line, you are way overqualified for that job, one bro. To which at 5-Star Shopper said, ain't that the truth? Here's the funny thing about gig workers. A lot of us are overqualified to do these jobs, but we do them because they actually pay better than normal jobs, and quite frankly, we need the extra money, man. Also, most jobs have a terrible overall work environment, so why bother being in a place like that? Just saying. Others had an intriguing theory about the woman's reaction. I don't think she knows what kombucha is, one said. To be honest, I don't even know what kombucha is. I just love the word. Actually, hang on. Let me figure out what kombucha is. Kombucha is a fermented, lightly effervescent, sweetened black or green tea commonly consumed for its purported health benefits. Sometimes the beverage is called kombucha tea to distinguish it from the culture of bacteria and yeast. Juices, spices, fruit, and other flavorings are often added. Oh, okay. I don't think I'll ever find a reason to drink it, but I do love the word kombucha. Once again, TikTok is helping the publicize what customer service workers have to deal with. It's satisfying to see someone outwit a difficult customer like this, but these TikToks also illustrate the amount of extra work delivery workers are sometimes forced to do to keep their ratings up. Get adequately tipped or stay on the app. Preach the facts. Seriously, customer service at a job is one thing because sometimes the managers are cool, but customer service with customers that treat you like garbage, and the only bosses that we have are our gig platform overlords that are more than willing to just deactivate us for less than no reason. It can be a little challenging spiritually. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. This went really well for her. Sometimes Instacart and all these gig apps are really cool about removing contract violations or bad ratings. One time I ended up getting a Doordash contract violation for a customer claimed the order never arrived, and literally within half an hour it disappeared. I've actually told a story about that on my interview with the GigTube podcast. I will leave that video in the description. Feel free to check it out. I think it also shows how important it is to protect yourself, not only for customer ratings, but for contract violations. Because if you're not prepared, there's your account. It's gone. I'm going to leave a video about contract violations in the description so that way you can protect yourself from any fraudulent behavior you might find on Doordash. But this Instacart shopper really proved that if you do make sure you have the documented information on the subject, you can truly protect yourself, which is really strange to say about any gig platform because, let's be honest, we've all had our problems with all of these things. However, that does not stray away from the other important point. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure you diversify your gig portfolio as well as diversify your income. This could have went the complete opposite direction. We all know the guy that got deactivated for no reason. Or they had a really good case and they've sent even the dash cam footage, but the app did not want to bring him back anyway. But this person seemed to have gotten the right thing done, which is awesome. 5-Star Shopper, you did an awesome job, and thank you for sharing what you did so we can learn from it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!